Available statistics show that about 375 million children live in conflict zones across the world, with over 3,900 children killed in insurgent attacks in Nigeria's northeast region alone. Worried by these developments and the continuous killings across the country, the emerging consensus at the workshop is that Nigeria needs to fully implement the existing international instruments for the protection of migrant children in the conflict areas.
Representatives of various ministries, public authorities, NGOs and also media, and the objective is to strengthen the exchange between the different parties on how to best protect the migrant child during conflict or natural disaster, and to also raise awareness on the specific needs and vulnerabilities of migrant children.
We are advocating that any emergency response that is being extended or implemented in such areas must be conscious of the fact of these children, especially those who do not have their parents or their guidance with them, and then those who don't have any adult at all with them. So those people that are wandering must be catered for.
Some of the participants are specific that considering the dangerous circumstances women and children in Africa, including Nigeria, find themselves, government should prioritize the adoption of a legal framework for the protection of vulnerable women and children in the country.
I think it's important that we holistically look into this thing from the society itself. Everyone is a stakeholder, individually, even religious organizations. We're all stakeholders. If we look into this, I think it will go a long way.
The issue of IDP camps. If you put a professional social worker in charge of the IDPs, he will not be there believing that it's a perpetual thing. He gets there, he says to himself, I want this IDP camp to close in 3 months or 6 months or 9 months. That's where a professional social worker will work. And so he works towards it. He protects the girls, he protects the women, he protects the children. He gets them out of the camp.
The two-day workshop, which focuses on the challenges confronting migrant children in crisis areas, was organized by the Commission in conjunction with the International Center for Migration Policy Development. Has Akudi, AIT News, Abuja.